she is his public girlfriend. She is a beard. Allegedly. So you mean to tell me it's okay for him to date Crystal Renee and she works for him? Probably has a lavish lifestyle. This is Tyler Perry. I don't have to take no dick from him. All I got to do is be a look. She gets leads in shows. And all I have to do is just smile on the red carpet to make him appear straight. And the more they do it, the more... Tyler Perry growing titties right before us. Like, for real. Like, stop with the, oh, we're trying to hold a black man down. There are so many men. How many men are in the world? Is it like maybe, I want to say 3 to 4 billion men? 3 to 4 billion men? Why can't you court a man out the country? Like, if there's a man on your set that you have a certain type and preference, like, you can go get that type and preference out of the country. Why must it be somebody that works for you? Somebody who's probably broken their neck and you are their dream. They put his picture, they put flyers up on billboards. Tyler Perry, hire me, please. Do this. And then you turn around and get accused of this because you're too lazy to take your private jet out the country and go whoever you want to fuck, and nobody can bring a lawsuit against you because they don't play that. It's over there.
All right. I'm Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And we have a familiar face here in Tasha K. Apparently violating Tyler Perry for getting caught up in this little conundrum that he's caught up in. If you don't know, the biggest news, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 days ago, was Tyler Perry was sued for sexual assault for over $260 million. Yes, that's what this white man is asking for. Now, apparently, he was an actor on the show that Tyler Perry has called The Oval. And if you don't know, Tyler Perry has a lot of shows that he writes, produces, and helps direct and show run. So I guess he was just trying to get him into the fold, and there's a lot of text messages there and whatnot. And this guy is basically, the gist of it is, he said he got drunk one night at Tyler Perry's house, went to sleep in the guest room. Tyler Perry went and joined them and started rubbing on him. He let Tyler Perry know he wasn't with that, blah, blah, blah. And it was another time that Tyler Perry had just groped him or something like that. And he's calling, that's the sexual assault that he's putting on Tyler Perry's name. Now Tyler Perry and his crew and team have came out to completely deny these claims, calling it a shakedown, calling it a scam. And honestly, I think for a lot of people, this just confirmed the thought that they are already probably had in their head, and that is Tyler Perry is a gay man. Now, he might not be gay. He might be bisexual. We don't know. But if the text messages prove anything, they might not prove that, Tyler Perry was sexually assaulting this white man, but they do prove one thing, that he liked this wigger. He did. And he wanted to have some fun with him. So, he was outed in a lot of ways, regardless of it. And that's really what everybody's holding him to the fire for, because it's like, y'all thought the nigga that played Medea so well is not doesn't secretly like men. It's just like, well, you can't just put that on a person's jacket unless, they're really ready to come out about that. So, either way, let's listen to Tasha K basically scolding Tyler Perry for even letting this get out. Let's listen.
And to me, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like it was a calculated setup. The pictures with Brian Tonka on the boat shows that he's out here fraternizing with people that works for him. Then all of a sudden this lawsuit hits. Then you got a white man, Tony Conway, that's sending you men through his events company that clearly likes men himself. I think maybe he wants to retire from doing your events and they gonna split the cash. And this ain't gonna be the first dude that come out. They just getting started. The setup is in the lawsuit. And what comes with this? Sponsors. Don't nobody want to be Don't no company want to be associated with anybody with allegations like this. They have moral clauses. So the fact that he was at the BET Awards the other night reminding people for 3 hours he would not shut up. 3 hours. I had so many people calling me in that room talking about he will not get off the stage of what he's done for black people, how much he pays black people. Remember that Hollywood has never did that, and you're speaking against Hollywood in the same tone while saying you're elevating black people, the same people that they haven't elevated. But yet you're doing the same thing that Hollywood does on their casting couches. Like, make it, come on, y'all. Come on, just stop the cap. And let's top it off. I heard personally from a very well-credited source that not only is this particular lawsuit true, not only is he courting Mariah Carey's ex, but guess what? He's apparently dating a female cast from one of his shows.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Tyler might be bisexual. You know, he might just be the type that, you know, he has a lot of money now. He has a lot of success. He could just dibble. He's probably, I want to call him Diddy, but Diddy tight, Diddy light, you know. He's probably way worse than Diddy. He probably doesn't just sit in the corner and jack off while whatever's happening. No, he probably joins. Who knows? But regardless of it, that's his personal business. As long as it's all consensual, that's all that matters. As long as he's not out here sexually assaulting niggas, that's all that matters. So don't be the Black Harvey Weinstein, please. Don't do that. But at the same time, you know, when you're of that ilk, you know, when you have that much money, success, fame, and power, you have to move. You know, I know you want to have fun with everything that you got and all however you moving, but you know, we're starting to find out that once you get to that pinnacle, that doesn't mean you could just do whatever you want to do. Like, you have to at least some point. All right, we're finding this out with Diddy, we're finding this out with Shannon Sharp, and now Tyler. Like, at some point, you have to dot your T's and cross your fucking I's. You can't just, I gave this man a job and he seems like he likes me. He seems like he wants to have fun with me, so. You know, I'm just gonna go lay with him, touch on him, see what happens. Like, you can't even put yourself in that position because of who you are. Any random person can, but you're Tyler fucking Perry. Like, you can't do anything that happens needs to be what they want, not what you want. That's just the sacrifice you have to make at this point. And that's what the money, fame, and success comes with. But I do want to throw Tyler Perry some bail. While I don't like how he directs and writes most of his movies, at least nowadays, I feel like back in the day he was way better of a writer and director. Now it's just slop. At the same time, he does put black people on, at least tries to. You know, most of his films are black oriented. Most of his films have a black cast. Like, he does his best to put black people on. I'm not mad at it. And I'll always give Tyler Perry credit for that. All this other shit, like I said, you just gotta watch how you move, especially when you're of his ilk.
Her, Crystal Renee. Everybody talking about that in rooms. That she is his public girlfriend. She is a beard, allegedly. So you mean to tell me it's okay for him to date Crystal Renee and she works for him? Probably has a lavish lifestyle. This is Tyler Perry. I don't have to take no dick from him. All I got to do is be a look. She gets leads in shows. And all I have to do is just smile on the red carpet to make him appear straight. And the more they do it, the more... Tyler Perry growing titties right before us. Like, for real. Like, stop with the, we're trying to hold a black man down. There are so many men. How many men are in the world? Is it like maybe, I want to say 3 to 4 billion men? 3 to 4 billion men? Why can't you court a man out the country? Like, if there's a man on your set that you have a certain type and preference, like, You can go get that type of preference out of the country. Why must it be somebody that works for you? Somebody who's probably broken their neck and you are their dream. They put his picture, they put flyers up on billboards. Tyler Perry, hire me, please, do this. And then you turn around and get accused of this because you're too lazy to take your private jet out the country and go whoever you want to, and nobody can bring a lawsuit against you because they don't play that. Get over there. And then to top it off, let me tell you how self-sabotaging he is and how egotistical he is and how bored he is with all the money that he has. You write a part in a show that depicts you as a business mogul, having an empire. Y'all remember Beauty in Black? Horace? And Horace was against his own sons being gay in the show. Tyler Perry had more gay sex scenes than he had female heterosexual sex scenes, and then he used the females as beards in the show to cover up a lot of what was going on in the family as well as in the club.
That's why I stopped watching that shit, by the way. That's why. What she just alluded to. That's why I'm like, oh, he's writing his fantasies out. There's no way. There's no way this slop is just being greenlit. No, he's writing his fantasies out. This is crazy. I couldn't do it. I was like, yeah, this new Tyler Perry, I couldn't rock with. Them shows he got Oval, Black and, I don't even know the name of that one. Black and Beauty. What was the other one? Sisters. Come on, what the fuck are we doing? Like, them first few seasons of House of Pain was cool. I'm saying that was his bag. I don't know why he got out of that. Why he wanted to start telling stories like this. It just made no sense.
And so the lead in that was nothing more than a beautiful black woman who was a beard, who was naive, and who was willing to cover up, like Crystal Renee allegedly is doing, so that Tyler can be himself and so that Horace in the show could be himself. And so what happens, they would send the black woman to go get the man. Because that's what he expects is the 25 million black women that support him on his shows to go and hide his sexual preferences, because I'm going to continue to employ you and highlight you and put you in positions that nobody has ever put you in, even though he's exploited and made more money off of a black woman's pain caused by men like him. And so you write a part into a show that depicts you being a billionaire, being able to change anybody's life, and will be willing to marry someone that comes from nothing just to cover up what it is that you have going on. And in the dark, you would have that black woman go bring you a light-skinned man that looks like Brian and that looks like, it's two Brians, right? Brian and Derek. And they dance for you. They do whatever you want. You pay them, and then they leave. And they're not gay men, but they're willing to be gay for pay, like they're saying Tyler LaPlay is.
Unwinding with Tasha K. Hey, man. Say, man, I don't know who her sources is. I don't know where they might come from, but she clearly has them. So either way, yep, that was that. That was that. Like I said, this definitely is a shakedown for sure. When it comes to the like legal matters of everything, it doesn't seem like it's really no real evidence of him coercing or this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, he was talking about people are gonna think I just hired you, just so don't just talk to me, talk to other people, like make it seem like you're here because you deserve to be here and not because I just hired you because this other dude told me to hire you. And I guess that's the dude that Tasha K had brung up that she said was from the agency. So either way, it's nasty work all around. We know how this goes, right? One comes forward, then more. So I hope this is the only one, and it stays the only one, and more people don't come forward to at least spill their tea in truth. And let's just hope Tyler Perry is doing right by people and not, using them because he as his pawns. You're gonna do what I want you to do, and on some Diddy shit basically. Except it's Tyler Perry shit. Either way, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Make sure you hit the like button. I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, so do me a favor. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I hope you have a good day. Peace.